How you doing, guys? We are live. It is Blam Partners in a Circle, and today I've got something that is quite a serious subject because I take business success very seriously. And each week I go live in the Blam Partners in a Circle, and occasionally, like today, I go live to a broader audience because I'm usually motivated by something that's happened during the week. I do my business coaching. I help motivate, educate the Blam partners and other entrepreneurs every week. And there's always things that crop up that are commonalities between the budding entrepreneurs that I coach every day. And I was talking to somebody this week who, whether they realized it or not, or whether I realized it or not, was looking for a bit of motivation. And it occurred to me that the motivation that I was able to give in relation to the way success works is something that I don't often articulate all in one go. It's usually bite-sized chunks of lots of little principles that all help people on their entrepreneurial journey. But as a whole, it's not often something that, I articulate all in one go. And because on my personal journey, I'm an entrepreneur too that's on their entrepreneurial journey. I've got a long way to go on my business success compared to some of you. You'll see me as super successful already compared to other people. They would see me as, just right at the very beginning, which is kind of how I see myself, because my goals are very lofty, and that's all part of the journey that we all look at. We're all on this journey of trying to achieve success, whether it be mostly in business. My audience are usually always entrepreneurs or budding entrepreneurs, or whatever else it is in life that we're trying to achieve. It's all about this word success, and I spend a good amount of time each week motivating myself by looking at, analyzing, and getting inspiration and motivation from my business heroes. An example of this morning would be that in the background, whilst I was doing my workout, I had some motivational stuff from Elon Musk, which I found really, really good. And I just found this was playing in the background on YouTube whilst I'm doing my workout. And then who was the other guy? It was Jeff Bezos. Some really interesting stuff from Jeff Bezos and his philosophies and approach on success. So I've made some notes today, which kind of tries to encapsulate all the stuff that I believe about success that is particularly aimed at budding entrepreneurs. So if you're somebody that's at the beginning of your business journey, if you're somebody that is about to start a business, has started a business recently, or is still a long way off from where they want to be to success, I've made these notes about what I see as the truth about your entrepreneurial journey. And as you notice, I'm not as energized as I would normally be on these talks because I'm taking what I'm about to say very, very seriously. And if you're serious about your success, I believe you should be taking this very seriously too. Don't get me wrong, the journey to success is the most fun. For me, running a business is the most fun. It's what I absolutely love. But when I'm talking about the principles behind this, I am serious as a heart attack here, guys, because this is really important stuff. Because I'm going to start with the number one principle, as we did in the Brutal Business Bootcamp a couple of years ago. Business is hard. If you are not aware of that fact, if you do not acknowledge that fact, if you're going to be an entrepreneur, you've got to know it is one of the hardest things you can do. And the key to being successful with that business that is hard is you have to keep moving forward, because life's always going to give you reasons to stop. It's always going to give you reasons to change direction, to pivot, to move. And sometimes that's necessary, but quite often being successful is about taking that road less traveled. And I see it all the time with entrepreneurs who are on a particular route, and they can be, on the road that's taken them directly to where they need to be in success. But because they're finding it hard, they pivot and they do something else instead because they think there's an easier way. Well, business is hard. And if you are finding it hard, and you're using a system that is proven, that you've got evidence to know you're on the right track, just because it's hard doesn't mean that's a reason to pivot and move in a different direction, because that is why most people don't make it in business, because they find it really hard and they give up too soon, because they try to do something that they're aware is the right thing to do, but because it's hard, they think, I'm going to do something else instead because that's going to be easier. So the mindset needs to be, if it's hard, there's a good chance you're going in the right direction, because people will always look for a quick fix or an easier route. And I'm telling you now, there usually isn't one. There usually isn't an easier route, particularly if you're on your entrepreneurial journey where you're something like you're on the Bland Partnership Program. Follow the proven method. That method is hard. That's a good thing, because when you look at any super successful person, they have sweated blood to get there. They have made sacrifices. They have put themselves in extreme discomfort to achieve that success, because there is no other way of being successful. There is no quick fix, because if success was easy, if there was a quick route to success that was very easy and comfortable, there'd be no value to it, because everybody else would be there too, because you wouldn't need to give up and pivot and go through the pain. The reason that only a few people make success, their super success, is because it's really bloody hard, guys, to get there. So if you're finding it hard, give yourself a pat on the back and keep moving forward, because you're on the right direction more likely than not. Knowing this is absolutely imperative to your success. If you are finding it hard, that could be a really good thing. Most likely is. If you're on the Bland Partnership Program, if you're finding it hard, that is a good thing, because you've got to start enjoying the hard work. You've got to start knowing that when you get the curveballs, when you get the problems, when you get the headaches, that's what running a business is all about. That's what makes most people give up, because they can't hack it, because they think there must be an easier way. It must be something to do with me, my situation, my particular scenario that is different. Guess what, guys? It's not. It's hard for everybody. If it was easy, there would be no value. I heard one the other day about somebody was asking a personal trainer, what's the quickest way to me to get a six-pack? Hang on a second. There is no quick way to get a six-pack. If there was a quick way to get a six-pack, everybody would have a six-pack and there'd be no kudos with having a six-pack. Okay? Getting a six-pack is really bloody hard. It's a slow route. And that's why with the Bland Partnership Program, I often say it's a get-rich-slow scheme, not get-rich-quick. Because if you take your time, you are consistent, you persevere, you follow the system, you follow the process, you work like a maniac, just like we say, #work like a maniac. That's how you get there. Working like a maniac, guys. Why wouldn't you? Why wouldn't you? If you want success badly, why wouldn't you work like a maniac? Because every single super successful person, I guarantee you, worked like a maniac to get there. And if success is your goal, then what's the point of not putting everything into it? What is the point? The discomfort, the pain, the stress, the problems, these are all signs that you are moving forward. Because if you keep moving forward and you keep making decisions, then you're going to make progress and you're going to get closer to that success. Just trying hard, guys, is not good enough. It's nowhere near good enough. What you think is trying hard is about 30% of what you're actually capable of. If you go, wow, I tried really hard, a really hard day, you were about 30% of what you were capable of. You've got to stop making excuses, guys, because if you look, you will find excuses everywhere for why you're not successful. You'll find excuses. There's something different with my area, my city, my niche, my work, my family, my computer, my phone, my business sector, whatever it might be. Reasons, just excuses. If you let life give you a reason to not keep moving forward, to not keep doing what you do, then you will fail. And that's why most people fail. Everything that happens to us, guys, like the talk that I did a couple of weeks ago, is our own fault. Everything that happens to me is my fault. You have to take responsibility and keep moving forward. Even when something feels like it's completely beyond your control, and the immediate reaction is to blame that person, that situation, whatever it might be. Take responsibility, because the decisions that you made in life to get to that point were your responsibility. And what happened to you at that point is your responsibility. Embrace it, accept it, because excuses will make you fail. Move forward. Don't look back with regret. Look back at the knowledge and experience that you have gained as a result of the minor setbacks that you have along the way, even the major setbacks, even the big failures. Look back with the acceptance that that knowledge you have gained is what is going to help you keep moving forward. It's a good thing. It's a learning experience. Because remember, if it was easy, guys, there would be no value to success. There would be no value. So you have to almost sadistically embrace the pain, knowing that that's what's moving you forward. Okay? Because success has no opinion about you. It has got nothing to do with intelligence, qualifications, even integrity. You get some super successful people that show little integrity. I do not recommend that, by the way, guys. Personally, I think that makes it even harder to find success if you do it that way. Keeping your integrity is absolutely key. However, you work hard enough, you can find success, because success hasn't got an opinion. It just knows that if you keep moving forward, you'll keep making decisions, you'll get there. And the evidence for all this, guys, I'm not talking about anything that is rocket science here, guys. This is just blindingly obvious when you study super successful people. The evidence is absolutely clear. When you look at super successful people, you look at their work ethic, the effort they put in, the way in which they go about their business, the way that they treat other people around them, the people that they mix with, the whole mix. It doesn't happen by accident. It happens because they are relentless in the pursuit of their success, because of their hard work, the responsibility that they take, the relentless persistence, the never, ever, ever giving up, that keep moving forward attitude. So I want to finish off, guys, by just saying success is there for every single one of us to attain. For some people, it's never going to happen because they haven't got the understanding of what I've just explained to you. That the fact that it is ridiculously hard is something that they're not willing to accept, and they'll keep looking for that quick win. You have to embrace the pain. You have to know that it's hard, and you keep moving forward anyway. And that acceptance of knowing that it's tough is when you get the pleasure out of it. Certainly for me, the fun part of running the business is that I love what I do, and I don't even care that it's hard, because that for me gives me the confidence to know that when I get there to where I want to go, my big audacious goal, my 1 million websites, I will know that I've earned it, that I've gone through the pain, and I'll sit there feeling satisfied, feeling like I know the amount of people that I've helped, that I've done a good thing, that it was a rare and unusual thing that was achieved. I hope this has resonated with you, guys. I would love to hear your comments. Do you agree? Do you disagree? Is there anything that you would like to add? But just enjoy the journey, guys. Keep moving forward. Be relentless. Work like a maniac. Have a lot of fun doing it. To your success.